Hello Year 8, welcome to a Stimson video. This one explaining how to show your working in the Google Doc. Of course you can still choose to do your work in your exercise book if you want to, but this is just to show you what to do this way. Now, 609, unitary method. Basically that means finding what 1% is of something. Now all of question 1, you've got to find out what the whole amount is. When you're given it, this is the percent, and that's the amount you're dealing with. So, for example, 180 kilos is 45% of something. 132 minutes is 120% of something. So obviously the two key figures are the percent and the amount. Now, we're going to do 1A and another one just to show you how to do it, showing the working. Now, when you open the Google Doc to do your work, you should have something looking like this. Now, I want you to follow your eyes across to the right hand side, and you'll see this down arrow, and when you hover over it, it says show the menus. So I'm just going to click it, and there we are, the menus. And we've got quite a few, but the one we're dealing with today is insert. Insert and equation. Okay, so question 1A. Now we've got our equation started. We're going to take the amount and divide. So you just type 70. Then we'll go over here, miscellaneous operations. Click on that, you'll get these. Dividing sign. And 70 divided by 10. When you do that, that gives you what 1% is of this amount. If that's 10%, divided by 10, you're going to get what 1% is. Well, that's 7. So 7 is 1% of something. Now I'm just going to press enter, go to the next line, we do insert equation again, and we take the 7 and miscellaneous operations, multiply by 100, that will give us what 100% is, 700, oh, that should be dollars, go back, dollars, 700. Here's your answer to question 1A, showing the working. I'm going to do 1F. 1F. Okay. Let's insert equation. And this time we take that amount 56 and we're going to divide. So that one, divide by the percent that's there, 20. Equals 56 divided by 20. Oh, there it is already, 2.8. 2.8 kilos. Okay, enter a couple of times. We insert the formula equation again. Now we take the 2.8 and we multiply 100. That's 280 kilos. There's your answer to 1F. Okay, now having showed you all that, let's go back. Just want to show you something else. I posed a question in the Google Doc. Can anyone think of an alternative calculation? And I'll show you it using 1F. This is the alternate way. It sort of defeats the purpose of the unitary method, but handy to know. So let's insert equation, and we're going to go the same deal. This time we're going to start with 56 like we did before, and we're going to divide still, but this time, and we're going to use a 20 still, but we're going to put the percent in. 56 divided by 20% equals, and if I've done this right, 56 divided by 20% is 280. So we've got it in one step. So the unitary method gets you there in 2 steps. This way gets you there in 1. Same, should be kilos, kgs. There we are. So take your pick, as long as you show me which method you're using to get the answer. Unitary method, find what 1% is and then multiply that answer by 100. This way you're getting it in one step. So there's that one. Question 610, question 1, a little bit confusing. So what I'd do to set it out, and I'd put 1A and then the letter I. So we're finding the cost price. So 1A, part 1, the cost price is what you bought it for. Bought for 18,700. There's your cost price. And then part 2, 2 I's, we got whether a profit or loss was made. It doesn't say how much, but whether a profit or loss. So we want a word. Now, if your cost price is more than your selling price, then you made a loss. If your cost price is less than your selling price, then you've made a profit. So that's how you do question 1 there. Hopefully we'll be able to, that'll be helpful, and we'll talk a bit more about this in the Zoom session tomorrow. Thank you.